Hello students, in today's lesson we'll be covering up the topic of sets. From this topic you will learn how to describe the rules and what the definition of set is. You'll be able to know the difference between finite and infinite sets. More so, we'll also be covering up a few questions just so that you can understand how to attempt questions based on sets. You'd also be learning what elements of a set represent. Okay, moving on to the first content, what a set is, what an element of a set is, and what finite and infinite sets are. So set is basically a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. As you can see over here, a collection of fruits. You've got some cherries, you've got banana, you've got an apple, and so forth. These fruits, being a collection, are presented within the curly brackets, as you can see, are known as sets. In the second example, you can see there's a jacket, a shirt, and a cap. And because this is a collection of clothes, hence this too becomes a set, which will also be defined within the curly brackets. Moving on to the next content, we are going to understand what elements of a set are. The objects that are present in a set are known as elements or members of the set. Over here, you can see within the curly brackets, the elements or the members that have been listed down are 3, 6, 91, and so forth. The dots basically represent that the set is going on forever. It's an infinite set. However, what I need you to focus on is the numbers which represents elements. And these numbers are known as members or elements of the sets. Furthermore, sets over here are usually denoted by capital letters. For example, capital A, capital B, or capital C, and so forth. Now over here in this particular statement, we have a set of first 10 natural numbers that have been represented by the capital letter A. And I need you to know and understand that we can relate set and its element by the symbol that you can see. This Greek symbol E is read as an element of a particular set. Here, when we look at the first natural number being present in the set of first 10 natural numbers, 1E is basically representing an element of set A. There are two ways that we can describe a set. One way is to describe a set in words, as we did in the previous statement. That set A represents 10 natural numbers. Or the other way is to list out the set elements. As you can see over here, A equals to, you open up the curly brackets and list down the elements. And as we know what elements are, they're basically the members of a set. So over here in this statement 1, 2, 3, and so forth till 10 represents elements of a set. Now, we're going to understand the difference between finite and infinite sets. Finite sets are basically something that is countable, something that is within your reach, something that you can really count up to. Example over here, set P has been listed with elements 2, 3, 7, and 8. These 4 elements are countable, hence finite sets. Infinite sets are sets where you cannot count the number of elements. It's uncountable. Example, as we can see over here, set N is represented with the element or members of the set 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, the dots represent that it's being carried on or represent infinite sets, set of natural numbers where you cannot count the numbers because it's continuing to an extent where you cannot count. Thank you so much